You stand on a taped X in a mirrored studio. 3 evaluators sit behind a folding table. No smiles, no nods, just clipboards. You sing, you dance, you introduce yourself in rehearsed humility. The room doesn't react. You already know the math. If you pass, you sign a trainee contract that likely binds you for 7 years after debut. 7 years is the standard. 7 years is not a suggestion. The company will invest in you for 3 to 10 years before you ever see a stage. Housing, lessons, styling, media training. It's not generosity, it's capital allocation. Every week, trainees are ranked. Quietly, a list goes up somewhere. Names shift. Cuts happen without speeches. One day, someone's bed is empty. You realize you are not auditioning for talent. You're auditioning for durability, obedience, market fit. You thought it was a stage. It's a funnel. The evaluator writes something down. You bow. If they call your name, you don't go home. You enter the system, and the system has a dorm waiting. You move into a company dorm. 6 people, 1 fridge, 1 bathroom schedule that feels like a military rotation. There's a curfew, phones get restricted during evaluation periods, social media is monitored because your future scandals need to be pre-managed. Your day becomes a grid. 4 to 8 hours of dance practice, vocal lessons in the afternoon, language classes because global expansion is baked into the business model, gym at night. Repeat. You eat fast, you sleep faster. Weight checks happen. Image monitoring becomes routine. A stylist suggests leaner for this concept. A manager phrases it as concern. It's about camera optics and endorsement eligibility. Your reflection starts to look like a prototype. Free rent, expensive freedom. You tell yourself it's temporary, that one day this grind converts into a debut showcase with lights and smoke and your name on a banner. But every Sunday, rankings come out again. And every Monday, someone trains harder. Because if you debut, you become an investment. If you don't, you disappear. Your debut showcase is loud. Flashing lights, cameras, a chant with your group's name woven into it. For 3 minutes, you feel untouchable. Then the accounting meeting happens. Training costs, years of housing, dance coaches, vocal coaches, MV filming, styling, marketing, production. All of it sits on a ledger under your group's name. These expenses are recouped before profit splits begin. You nod like you understand. Revenue sounds big. Album sales, fan sign tickets, brand deals, touring, streaming platforms calculating fractions of cents per play. It's a diversified portfolio, but profit distribution varies. Early contracts often favor agencies. The company gets its return first. You are building equity. Your first paycheck is smaller than your parents expected. You're famous, not profitable. Your face is on billboards. Your bank account still says pending, so you work harder. More interviews, more choreography, more content. Because until you're recouped, you're not talent, you're inventory. You don't eat because you're hungry. You eat because the comeback schedule allows it. Comebacks are timed to quarterly sales cycles and chart windows. Q2, Q4, award season. Your body syncs to fiscal strategy. Concept meetings define you in eras. Cute, girl crush, boy crush, dark. Each era has a silhouette. Each silhouette has a target weight. Public image directly affects endorsement deals and sponsorship renewals. Skincare brands want clarity. Sports brands want lean muscle. Luxury brands want controlled mystique. Your manager forwards an email. Brand wants toned, not bulky. Your plate adjusts. Your calories have a marketing team. You smile in behind-the-scenes footage, chewing slowly. Fans comment that you look healthy. The stylist whispers about camera angles. You track sodium before music shows. You dehydrate slightly before certain stages. It's not extreme, it's strategic. Because visuals sell albums. Albums push charts. Charts renew contracts. And charts are about to matter more than ever. because next week you meet the fans who finance all of it. You sit at a folding table for 4 hours at a fan sign. You sign albums, you memorize faces, you maintain eye contact. Fans buy multiple albums to increase their odds in randomized fan call lotteries. Some buy dozens. Bulk purchases spike first-week numbers. Charts notice. Fandoms coordinate mass streaming campaigns. They share guides. Stream between 7 and 9 p.m. Mute tabs, but don't lower volume. It's digital labor disguised as devotion. Merchandise drops strategically. Limited photo cards, light sticks with updated firmware. Collectible scarcity drives repeat purchases. You thank them for their support. They thank you for existing. You understand the exchange, but love is fragile. And at 2 a.m., a rumor trends.
Your phone vibrates at 2:07 a.m. A manager calls. Don't post anything. A rumor is trending. Screenshots with no timestamps. Anonymous accusations. Within hours, online communities and translation accounts amplify it globally. Context dissolves. Engagement spikes. By sunrise, your agency drafts a formal handwritten apology letter. It will be scanned, posted, shared. An image of sincerity optimized for damage control. Brand contracts contain morality clauses. If public sentiment dips below acceptable thresholds, endorsements can evaporate. You sit in a conference room, rehearsing remorse for something no one has proven. Your silence is also content. The comment sections argue. Think pieces emerge. Metrics fluctuate. You apologize, bow, promise reflection. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but the brand stabilizes, for now. Because stability only matters if you reach the 7-year mark, and the calendar is already counting.
And you open your schedule app. Dates feel heavier now. If you're male, mandatory military service pauses your career around age 28 to 30. 2 years is an eternity in algorithm time. Fandom momentum is not guaranteed to wait. Contracts typically renew at the 7-year mark. People call it a curse. Groups fracture. Some renegotiate. Some leave. Some disband quietly. Profitability determines leverage. The more you sell, the more you negotiate. If numbers dip, restructuring happens. Units form. Solo careers spin off. Replacement trainees debut. You're trending. The clock is louder. You watch younger trainees on the practice floor. Faster, hungrier, uninjured by nostalgia. You calculate options. Renew? Leave? Rebrand? Because the industry doesn't hate you. It just optimizes around you. And optimization demands one thing, another comeback. So you return to the practice room again. You stand on a taped X in a practice room. New choreography, new hair color, new era. The industry runs on rapid comeback cycles to maintain chart presence. If you disappear too long, algorithms replace you. TikTok challenges, YouTube shorts teasers, live streams to sustain engagement. The algorithm rewards constant output, so you film everything. Practice clips, behind-the-scenes jokes, spontaneous moments. Meanwhile, new trainee groups debut every year. Fresh faces, lower cost, higher novelty. You rehearse until your muscles memorize a version of you that sells. The audition never ended. You bow at the showcase. Lights flash again. The cycle resets. Somewhere across the city, another teenager stands on a taped X in a mirrored studio. 3 evaluators watch without reacting. No windows. And this time, it's not you on the outside.